Hello, my name is Amanda, and you're watching Random How To. Today, I just wanted to explain how someone could start their own non-chartered, non-tax supported school in the state of Ohio, because I noticed on YouTube there's literally no videos on that, and I have personal experience with it, so I just wanted to share that process in case somebody's interested and not sure how it works or what they need to do for that. So the first thing I want to go over is the actual process of applying to open your own O8 school in Ohio. There's only 3 simple things that you need to do. So number 1, you shall annually certify in a report to the parents of its pupils that the school meets Ohio minimum standards for non-chartered, non-tax supported schools. So in other words, the notification is to the parents of the children. And if you're going to be the only parent with children in your school, then it would be to you technically. And then the law goes on to state what this report must contain. And you can actually find, I'm going to put a link in the description, you can find a sample letter of all the things I'm going to go over here. So check that out after you watch the video. Okay, so once you make the report, you are going to mail or email a copy of the report to the Ohio Department of Education. So they just recently added the option to email this report. So what you're going to do is make a copy and also make a cover letter to go with the report. And you're just going to attach the cover letter and the report in the email to the Ohio Department of Education. And then the third step you'll do is the law says that parents shall be responsible for reporting their child's school enrollment or withdrawal. An individual in charge of the non-chartered, non-tax supported school may, as a matter of convenience, provide the report for the parent. So technically, if you're the parent and the teacher or the administrator of the school, you're just going to make a cover letter to send with your attendance report to the treasurer of the school district that you actually live in within the first 2 weeks of school beginning. So again, you can find those links in the description. It's just easier to see what it looks like. But that you will have to actually mail. So I would suggest certified mail for that, just so you have proof that you mailed it. So those 3 things are literally all you need to do to apply for your own O8 school in Ohio. So the next thing I just want to briefly share is my own experience with this. When I applied and did all these 3 steps, I had absolutely no problem. I was emailed back almost immediately saying that my school was approved. And then I also got confirmation in the actual mail. They sent me a letter, saying everything was approved. And then I also got another letter once I had submitted my attendance sheet. So there was no issues. Now, one thing I want to share is that the time frame for applying once a year is July 1st to September 30th. So within that time frame, you have to submit the letter, the report to the Ohio Department of Education. And then within the first 2 weeks of school starting, you would send the copy of your attendance and cover letter to the treasurer of the school district. And once that window opens up July 1st, they actually have on the Ohio Department of Education website for this particular school, they have sort of a form that they say you should fill out to apply for the school. But I just want to share publicly that you don't have to fill out that form. That's not a requirement. You can simply make your own report listing each, standard that the law shares and sign it and say that you're going to comply with it. I looked at the form that they want you to fill out for this, and it definitely oversteps the law in a lot of places. They ask questions and ask for information that you're not required to give. So I suggest staying away from that form. You don't need to fill that out. You can just simply send your own report that, like I said, you can find in the description below. So that's basically it. It's very simple, very easy. This is a great option for people who want to homeschool and have a bachelor's degree, but don't want that extra oversight by the local, board and school district. It just gives you that freedom to work with your child at their own pace, or just however you want to do it. You are in charge. You're on your own. There's no interference in terms of, the local board or anything like that. There's no tests. There's nothing unless you say you want that. So it's definitely a great option. And if you have any questions or any other information you're curious about in terms of this process or, how it works, feel free to comment. And thanks for watching.